Hey everybody, what's going on? You already know who it is. It is your favorite nerdy educator, the hardest, workingest, nerdiest educator you ever met in your life, coming at you loud, live, and in color in October from the office. Listen, I just wanted to check in very quickly and say hey to everybody, and I hope everybody is doing well. We are in the 10th month of the year. We are in October, the second day of October 2020. And I don't know about you all, but 2020 has really been a trip. And I'm just trying to be PG about it. But, depending on the situation and circumstances, I still pray, in spite of what 2020 has brought to us, I still pray that everything is still going your way. And I pray that everything is wonderful for you and your families, and that you all are continuing to stay safe, and that you all are continuing to just take it one day at a time. But I just wanted to come on here very, very quickly to let you all know something. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen. This video is really not going to be long. I just wanted to just show you some things so that way if you have any questions, this is the go-to video for that, okay? Share my screen. Oh, I had some in my. All right, so I think I'm gonna go here, okay. All right, so I am not sure if you all can see that. I really hope you can, but this is my YouTube channel. Now, for those who are new subscribers, and I see that I've came up a couple of subscribers, so woo, I'm getting excited. Once I get to 100, y'all, I'll probably just throw us a party or do a live or something. I don't know. But considering the fact that I haven't made any educational videos in a while. I've just been doing more of follow-ups and check-in videos, and like just making sure everybody is good. My schedule is really, really been crazy right now. So that's the reason why I have not been able to upload, any educational videos. But people make time for what they want to make time for. So I promise you, I will be putting up more content, but you have to request it. So this is the other reason why I am presenting this screen and showing you all. So if you go to my channel, and again, if you are, not computer tech savvy or whatever the case may be, just simply go youtube.com, and then you see the search button. Just type in Lamika Hampton, and my pretty little face and my name will show up. So once you do that, you're going to hit that subscribe button. Okay. That's what you're going to do. And then you're going to um, make sure that you hit the notification bell. So that way, every time I upload a video, whether it's a wellness check-in or an actual educational video, you'll have it. All right. So, but this is what you will see on my channel. Okay. Well, this is, I'm on my channel, so it may look a little different. Okay. So you're going to go to playlist, right? So this is the thing for those who are new to my channel. I started this channel in April of this year when I was an educator slash GED instructor for Clayton County. Okay. And the reason why I started this channel is simply because I understood that when the pandemic started to, really take a rise and really started to get serious, um, I noticed a lot of my students were essential workers, and they wouldn't make it to class, or couldn't make it to class. They were working extra hours, and then they had their own children. And so it was just a lot of things going on. So my smart self said, let me create a channel to where my students can go back to get any information that they may have missed for the day, do the work, watch the videos. They can, do it at their own pace. And so that way they will still be in the know and in the loop of everything that was going on. Now, this was only for my students when I taught adult education. But, sometimes, there's not a sometimes. When you are put in your spirit to do something, you have to be obedient to the spirit. So instead of me just sending individual links to just my students, I just decided to make my channel public, because again, I understand that there are not only people in Clayton County, Georgia, that are striving to get, their GEDs and go to the next level in their lives, but it can be people within the state of Georgia, outside of the state of Georgia, and even all over the world. So that's why I went ahead and I made my videos public, because at first they weren't public. They were just for, my students, but alas, we are here. Okay, so I say all of that to say this is, a channel for anyone, whether you are an adult trying to work on getting your GED, or if you are a young person that probably just needs a better explanation of how certain math topics work. And I also have English topics as well. Or if you are just simply a person that needs a refresher in basic elementary math, such as fractions, decimals, percents, in any of those things. So if you fall into either of those categories, my channel is for you. If you know someone that is struggling in math, don't like math, and everyone before them did a horrible job of explaining math and it just didn't make sense, please share my channel with them. I have been told that I do a pretty good job with thoroughly explaining concepts and how the math works, and not only how it works, but how we can apply it to our everyday lives. So my former students used to tell me that all the time. So again, I just want to share the wealth, share the knowledge, share the love with you. And again, if you just know someone that just, hey, just check this channel out, let me know what you think, please make sure that you do so. Share the video, like the video, thumbs up, leave comments. I do respond to all comments when I get them, okay? So with that being said, this is my channel. And I put everything in a playlist because I think it will be easier for everybody to get to where they need to get to. All right, so I'm clicking on playlist, okay? And I'm scrolling, just going down here, and I have created some playlists. I want to actually start off with, all right, so I see I have GED Social Studies playlist, GED Science, GED English, and GED Math. Now, these are not my videos. I actually searched on YouTube to try to find the most current, up-to-date videos as it related to the GED on certain topics that I knew were going to be on the GED test. And so I just made playlists just based off of that. So these are not my videos that I have created. These are actually for supplemental, resources or additional resources / information if you feel the need, okay? And if anybody knows me, you know that I love jazz music. Let me go back. Jazz music, okay? I love all types of music. When I was teaching adult education, I would play music during, independent study time or independent work time, and I use it also as a timer to help keep me on task. So I have a jazz playlist. It says one song on here. I think I have one song. Right. Yeah, I think I got one song, but I think that one song is like for over an hour. So yeah, so just feel free, and I'll probably be adding more videos to that. Now, this is where we get into the good stuff. So we were transitioning from Zoom to Google Meets, and now we're back to Zoom. And so these are just some funny bloopers. If you want to get a laugh, feel free, just look at them, get some bloopers, get your laugh on. These are my announcements that I would make to my class because, to be honest, I got tired of texting everything and mass texting, and people wouldn't respond back, and it just started to be a headache for me. So I just decided I'm going to put all of my announcements on here, and I would just text my students either the link to say watch this video or go to my page and watch the announcements video. All right, so I'm now going to click on, I don't want to play any of these things. I really don't. But I wanted to get on here and I wanted to show you my GED prep playback videos from math. And as you can see, I'm a very thorough person. That's why they appreciate my explanations of things, because I'm very thorough, and I may not get to the point right away, but I want to make sure that you understand what it is that you're doing. So starting from 4:14, okay, all the way, well, not all the way, but in this playlist right here, all the way to 6:11, which was my actual last day of teaching adult ed. Well, technically for a minute. um, Everything is in order. So this is the higher level math. This is the things that will actually be on the GED. Again, this can also be equivalent to high school math. This is basically algebra and geometry. Okay, now this is not trigonometry. This is not pre-calculus. If you are looking for some extra assistance with that, I will be sure to leave a link in the description box or in the pinned comment section. It is this dynamite, excellent resource called schoolyourself.org. Love it. Fabulous. Okay, so check that out, but I'll be sure to leave it in the pinned comment section or the description box. Okay, so I'm going to get out of there. Now, if you are looking for something, good morning. Wow, did not mean for that to happen. But if you are looking for, I don't know, some pre-algebra things, right? If you are looking for something that is, you know, that's way too heavy, I don't know if I can do that, Miss Hampton, you know, that kind of thing. No, no. Okay. Then this is my pre-GED. Now this is for pre-GED and GED English. So I have everything on here from inferences to applying inferences, text structures, composition. I also talk about grammar. So if you are a person, or if you know someone that is trying to learn English as a second language, I used to teach ESOL as well. They may want to start with my writing videos or just the reading videos. I also have a playlist where I have comprised the 8 parts of speech, which of course is the basis and the foundations of not only being a successful writer, but if you can write, that means you can also read well. So the two go hand in hand. Okay. All right. Let me get back out of here and go here very, very quickly. I'm not going to be, like I said, I'm not going to be before you too long, because I'm just not. But I just wanted to show you some of the playlist and things that I have, so that way it's easier access for you. Now, again, going back to the math, because I know out of all 4 subjects, math seems to be the subject that everyone hates. They can't stand it. They don't understand it, simply because the person that was teaching it to them, they probably just didn't understand what was said. Not to say that the person that was teaching it didn't do a good job, but I, as an educator, I understand that people learn differently. So as an educator, it's my responsibility to reach everyone at their levels. And I think I did a pretty good job of doing that at my time in adult education. So with all of that being said, if you need a refresher, okay, this is pre-algebra, the fundamentals of math. I call it this simply because in order for you to understand how algebra, geometry, trigonometry, pre-calculus, all that good stuff work, your foundation has to be on point. So therefore, I created this playlist talking about integers, fractions, decimals. I'm trying to see what else do I have on here. Calculating percentages, dividing decimals, converting fractions, decimals, and percents, and then reviewing conversions. Okay, so again, this is the surefire foundation that everyone must have that's set. Because as I always used to tell my students, math is repetitive. You're going to see a concept again, but it's going to be presented to you in a different way. And you have to recognize what that is, okay? For a quick example, If you do not understand integers and how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide positive and negative numbers, slope is going to be an issue for you. The quadratic formula is going to be an issue for you because those elements of integers are in those types of equations. So make sure you know how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide integers, okay? Very important. Converting fractions, decimals, and percents, especially when you read a word problem. Your word problem may start off with percentages, but all your answers are in decimals. So you're going to have to learn and know how to convert a percent to a decimal, or a decimal to a fraction, or a fraction to a percent. It just depends on whatever the questions are asking you to do. So always be mindful of what the questions are asking you. So just start here. I can't remember. I have 10 videos here, and I probably won't add any more because this is the foundation for math. Okay, let me see here. All right, let me see. Real quick. There is one more that I wanted to show you. Oh, here we go. Now, my freebie Friday videos. This actually became really popular during the summer. I would have students that were my students or weren't my students, and they would ask me questions about certain topics, but I didn't have a video on it, or I wasn't at that place to do a video yet. So I decided and took it upon myself to create a freebie Friday video where every Friday I would make a video about certain topics that were not covered in my class. For example, I have order of operations, equations, one-step equations, two-step, multi-step equations. I have a video on functions, elementary statistics. So we're talking about mean, median, mode, range, and set. And then I also would have videos that discuss complementary and supplementary angles. Now, these were by request, okay? And I would always say, if you have a request, please leave it in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to, do a video, no problem. Now, since that time, no one sent me any requests. So therefore, I haven't been doing any videos. But if you have a request, and again, I will say this, if you have a request as it relates to algebra or geometry, I don't know if I'll add trigonometry and pre-calculus on here. Again, schoolyourself.org is a free site that you can go to. I was actually reteaching myself trigonometry because I haven't seen it in over 20 years. So I just wanted to make sure that I still had it, and I kind of got it. So I'll be sure to leave schoolyourself.org in the pinned comment section or the description box, and you can have at it, okay? But again, as you can see, I tried to keep the videos, as short but detailed as possible. Some videos were longer than others simply because I just wanted to make sure that I detailed everything step by step as much as possible. And also, I would say in 95 to 97% of my videos, I left a worksheet, a practice sheet with the answer sheet. Again, I put my students first and I put myself in the mind of a student. What would I want my teacher to do? For me, I would want supplemental resources. I would like, additional information and practice. So that way I can practice on my own, but that's just me. Can't speak for anybody else, but that's just me. Okay, so with all of that being said, please make sure that you check out my channel. Cannot stress enough the importance, okay, of my channel. So again, go to youtube.com. You're going to type in Lamika Hampton. My pretty little face over here is going to show up. And then you can click on the playlist. Again, I have my videos that I've created, and I also have supplemental / additional resources that I've pulled from YouTube that you can check out on your own. Okay, so again, make sure that you thumbs up this video, like the video, and most importantly, share the video. Like I said, I have gained, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 subscribers since the last time I've been on here. So I'm very, very happy for that. So for those who've been sharing the videos and looking at them, and I really do appreciate that. I really, really do. And again, if you have a request on a particular subject that is not covered, that's why I want you to check before you email me or leave something in the script, in the comment section or something. Make sure that I don't already have it. Okay. And again, I will do my best to have the video. Once you request the video, I will do my very best to have the video up for you in between 24 to 48 hours, because your girl is busy. I've been a busy little bee lately these days. And if you know me, then you know that, okay? So again, I just hope that this provides clarity, provides some more information. And by the way, if you are interested in getting your GED, or if you know someone that is interested in getting their GED, classes are still going on. They are doing GED classes virtually due to the pandemic, okay? So what I can also do is I will leave the information in the description box or the pinned comment section, so that way you can take the first step in calling the school and getting all the information that you need. So again, I am no longer an employee of adult education. I have moved on to something else, but I still feel that it's important that if you do not have your GED, or if you was once working towards it and things, happened due to the pandemic, it is still not too late for you to start that journey. And it's definitely not too late for you to finish the journey. Okay. It doesn't matter how you start, it's always how you finish. And that's very, very important to me. So just because my face is not in the place anymore, that doesn't mean that I'm still not team insert your name here. Okay. I want everyone to win. I want everybody to grind, shine, and just do their best. Because despite the pandemic and everything that is happening, I know that we will overcome this. I know that we will get through this together. All right. So yes, let me just scroll down real quick. Oh, shout out to the beach. That's where I really want to be right now. But yeah, so these are all of my playlists again. These are my, I guess, encouraging announcements, or, funny announcements or whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, these are not my playlists. These are just individual videos that I've done. And the last video I did was like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, so again, go to the playlist. If you need help with math, I have a math playlist that deals with algebra and geometry. If you need help with fractions, decimals, and percents, I have a playlist for that. My Freebie Friday videos, they have order of operations. They have one-step equations, two-step, multi-step equations. They have, those topics that were not covered during my live sessions. And again, if you have any issues with, English / grammar, composition, language arts, I have videos for that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this share, because that's the right thing. All right, so again, I pray everybody is doing well. I am, and I keep saying this, but I will more than likely do a part 2 video as it relates to, and that's my phone going off, as it relates to conversions with the U.S. Customary U.S. customary system and the metric system. I think I did a video on the metric system, but not the U.S. customary measurement system. So I definitely got to make sure that I do that. That's the part 2. All right, so I'll probably be doing that this weekend, so be on the lookout for that. Again, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer them. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share this channel. Share my videos. Each one teach one. Like for real, each one teach one, okay? So all of that being said, I love you. If no one has told you that today, I'm telling you that I love you emphatically, wholeheartedly, and fervently. And there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it. And until the next video, see you later.